I am Nerith. I find stories that hide from light.
Pain. It's the first thing we feel when something goes wrong. A signal, a warning. But what if someone believed that pain itself was the real disease? This is the story of a man who tried to erase it. Not numb it, not manage it, erase it completely. And in doing so, he changed how the world understood suffering and how close we dare to play with the limits of being human. His name was Dr. John Carter. Brilliant, soft-spoken, obsessed with one question: why must pain exist at all? He wasn't the first to ask it. Every civilization has wrestled with pain, physical, emotional, spiritual. But where others saw something to endure, he saw something to solve. In the late 1990s, Carter worked in a quiet Midwestern university, a neurological research lab tucked away from the world. His field was pain mapping, the science of finding where the brain feels pain. Most doctors wanted to dull it. He wanted to delete it. He used to say, if we can locate pain, we can silence it. And so began one of the most controversial medical experiments of the modern age. At first, his mission sounded noble. He studied soldiers haunted by phantom limb pain, agony from limbs that no longer existed. He met children with nerve disorders who couldn't sleep through the night. He saw mothers begging for a few hours without torment, and he thought, if I can stop this, even for one person, that's worth everything. But the human body doesn't give up its secrets easily. Pain isn't just a signal, it's part of who we are. It teaches us boundaries, survival, empathy. Still, Carter believed he could separate suffering from the self. He began experimenting with something he called neural silencing. Using focused magnetic pulses, he could target tiny regions in the brain, shutting down pathways for hours, sometimes days. At first, the tests worked. Lab animals showed no pain responses. Then came human volunteers, people with nowhere else to turn, and the results were astonishing. Subjects reported total absence of pain, not relief, absence. They described it like stepping into a void, a silence so deep it didn't just remove pain, it removed feeling. One patient said, I could see my hand bleeding, but I felt nothing. It was like it didn't belong to me anymore. Another smiled for the cameras. I think I'm cured. He wasn't. Days later, he burned his fingers while cooking and didn't notice until the smell of skin filled the room. Carter's colleagues warned him, you're playing with something primal, but he didn't stop. He believed he was on the edge of a revolution, a future beyond pain. Some called him a visionary, others, a danger to humanity. Behind closed doors, his experiments grew darker. He extended the silencing sessions, pushed the boundaries of safety, and soon, something changed. Patients came back different, emotionless, detached. Some lost their memories. Others said they couldn't feel fear or joy. One whispered to a nurse, I think the doctor took more than my pain. Then, tragedy struck. A young man, recovering from an accident, removed his bandages, unaware his body was still healing. He died from an infection he never felt. The trial was shut down, his license revoked, his research seized and buried. Dr. John Carter vanished. Years later, a small documentary crew found him, living alone in a cabin near the Oregon coast. He was older, tired, surrounded by stacks of notebooks. He still believed in his work, but his voice had softened. I thought I was saving people, he said. I didn't understand. Pain isn't just suffering, it's awareness. It's what tells us we're alive. He paused, then whispered, when you erase pain, you erase the thread that connects the body to the soul. Today, scientists still debate his legacy. Some say he was reckless, blinded by ambition. Others call him a pioneer, because even now, parts of his research quietly live on, in magnetic therapies, neural implants, and AI-assisted medicine. His dream to erase pain failed, but his question never died. What if pain isn't punishment, but communication? What if every ache, every heartbreak, every loss is the body's way of saying, you're still here? In the end, Dr. John Carter didn't erase pain. He uncovered its meaning, that without it, we lose the very thing that makes us human. Maybe pain is the price we pay for connection. The shadow, that proves there's still light. So the next time you feel it, physical or emotional, remember, someone once tried to erase it and learned that pain, too, is a kind of wisdom. Because to be alive is to feel, and that's something no machine, no drug, and no doctor should ever take away.
I hope you enjoyed that story. It's time for me to go hunt the next one hiding in the shadows. Before I vanish, make sure you turn on the bell so you'll know when I return with another story. And tell me what you think in the comments below. I always read them, even from the dark.